going to present a short tutorial on how I organize my hard drive when it comes to my wedding and portrait files. So what I have is a portable hard drive. It's actually in what's called a toaster. It's a eSATA toaster, and that way I can pull them out and replace. And so I have that as a shortcut. It's my G drive, and I'm calling it Wedding and Portrait on my desktop that I can click and open up. And so within that I have my different categories in file folders. So I have my weddings, portraits, love story, commercial, different categories. So that's the main folder structure that I have. When I go inside weddings, then I have my variety of jobs, and how I name those is with the last name of with weddings, the last name of first the groom, so that'd be the married name, and then an underscore with the bride's maiden name, and then the date that's in there. Within each one of these folders I have a structure of folders. Now what I've done is I've made it really simple for myself by creating a default folder structure that I keep at the top. And in case you aren't familiar with it, by putting a few of the little marks that are above the numbers, whether it's those or asterisk, whatever it happens to be, that will make the that file folder show up first in the list on a Windows machine anyway. And so I want that so I don't have to worry about the naming convention and having to search for it. So what I do within this folder, default folder structure, I have all the folders that I need for every job. It keeps everything so that I don't have to be creating these all the time. What I have is I have an albums and prints folder, which is for the finished job that's being printed up and so on. I have the camera files, which is where all my original camera files are imported using Lightroom or Bridge, and they're straight from the camera. I have next there's two folders here: client images processed and client images unprocessed. So first, after the camera files, once I do my editing, then the final selection of however many hundred are exported into the unprocessed, and they're renamed in there. And so that's my raw untouched images, and then I can don't have to save the rest of the camera files if I don't want, or in my backups I don't save them. And then the client images processed are the same files as the unprocessed, except with any tweaks that I want. I also keep a folder for fun and vendor images, because quite often when I'm working on my images, there's one that really stands out and I want to keep track of it, and so I've maybe cleaned it up and done something just to see if it works, and I'll throw it in there. I also use that if I have images that I want to display on the web and on forums for a current job, and I'll throw them in that section. The next folder is my preview website, which I use my one-page gallery that I designed for photographers. And it's very simple, and so this structure is all set up with it. It has the index page that I created. It has the thumbnail folder where the thumbnails go, the larger size go out here with the index page. So that structure is all in place, along with the stock wedding agreement, so that when I get a new job, well, this is exactly what will happen when somebody has decided that they want to go with me. I will take that whole folder structure, I'll copy it, I'll paste it. Once I'm off there, I'll paste it, and then I can go in and write in their name: Bloom Wrigley, December 11, 2011. Okay, so the job is all done then. It goes in my list, and there we are, Bloom. It has all the structure that I need for when the job's done. I can just carry on. and all I need to do then is take this wedding agreement, open it up in I use a CorelDRAW program and template, and so I open that up, fill in the details, save it as a PDF, which goes right in here with it, and I'm on my way. So it really simplifies things. I like keeping things organized. I love having my computer, all the files and folders and desktop and everything organized so that I can easily find things.